Like in the bag, the gifts never were empty. You could always get more gifts. And then at the end, oh yeah, the gifts never stopped.
Here's one. So he tries to change his mind to give more.
Oh, as a bigger, yeah. Uh-huh.
I think this is one.
Oh, that's wild. To give more than what they asked. And then was he successful?
You have about 1 minute left.
So what's the moral of the story? Don't be stiff.
To piece the whole story together.
Well, not everything. Sure, yeah.
No, if you give everything,
Then you have nothing.
and you have nothing to give.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, doing something kind and being generous every once in a while, like you can get more sometimes. If you're stingy, then like United Airlines. That's an American airline.
I mean, yeah, they have like this is kind of this
Especially
how
overseas.
their team
He
became.
says he's a doctor, like
Maybe
he's got a
it's the
CPC.
kind of
It's a bad video. Yeah, they could have asked him. No, I'm surprised nobody volunteered.
Different $800. Yeah, if you didn't.
And a free hotel. Yeah. I mean, it would be a good excuse, like, sorry, you can't come to work. Yeah. Because that kind of happened to me, but no compensation, really. Just free meals, and one of them went to music. But yeah, they like canceled my flight. Then I had to take
Okay,
off work.
time. Do you have the story together? Don't X? Don't X. What do I do? Back?
Well, they were like, what?
Wait, I'm gonna count down? No, I'm not counting down again. Okay. So the first two activities, I hope that you got the story somewhat together. And in the beginning, what happens in the story? Can someone tell me? Anybody? What happens in the beginning of the story?
It introduced the main character.
It introduced the main characters, and it also kind of set a problem, right? What was the problem?
Doesn't is 12.
Right, but?
Customer thought that doesn't is 13, so give me 13 cookies.
Right, so that kind of sets up the problem for the whole story. And then we have main events that happen in the middle. What happens in the middle of the story? Yes, the middle.
The middle.
Yeah? The middle of the story.
A revelation.
Something happens to the man. What's his name? Nicholas, I think?
Van Amsterdam.
Oh, man, sorry. Why did I say Nicholas?
It was Nicholas Day.
Oh,
Like Christmas.
yeah, there was a Nicholas there somewhere. What happened to Mr. Van, what's his name again?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. He had a dream, and what did the dream show him? Yeah, it's what made him kind of change, right? And then in the end, we have the resolution, what happens in the end of the story, okay? So, that was just in the first activity. Hopefully you at least got a sequence going for when you were talking about your movie. And in this activity, it kind of introduced the connectors to you, some that are useful when you're telling a story. Now, in this activity that we're going to do now, you're going to get, there's a movie in here. There's pictures of a movie. Now, you're going to, in your whole group, you're going to get to, not your whole group, some of them are divided, but you're going to get to come up with your own storyline, your own story for the pictures. Let me tell you what the task is. It's very, very small, but I know what it is, so I'm not going to read it. So you're all going to pretend like you work for a film company, okay? And your team is amazing, okay? You're great at telling stories, at making stories. So they just discovered old films in a storage unit, but the only thing they have are pictures of the film. They don't have anything else that goes along with it, so no one knows what the story is about. So that's what your job is to make a story for those pictures. And they're not in order. Your team has to figure out how you want to order the story and then come up with the story, okay? To make the task a little easier, think of things in terms of how this was set up. You think about the beginning with the problem. You think about what happens in the middle to kind of, the main character has some kind of moment where they change, and then in the end, what happens? Think of it that way. And later, we're going to share our story with one other team, okay? And when we get to that point, I'll give you further instructions, okay? But for now, you're going to organize the pictures that Ms. Dana is handing you, and then, yeah, that's what you're gonna do, okay? So, sequence the story first, in the pictures, okay? Good luck.
So we have
And make sure all of them are
Are you doing your steps right now? These together, and then kind of see how you all kind of want to.
put them in order. So what order do you think?
Just so you don't.
I know this.
So even though you don't know the movie, you can arrange it according to how you think the story should go.
I just noticed it.
Don't worry about it. No right answer.
All right. So how do you think the story starts? Where do you think is a good picture for the beginning?
Yes, this is your story. This is because you're amazing.
You are not in
No, this is
charge.
one
You don't even know the exact
This
storyline.
is how you order your life, kind of talk about it as a whole team and see if you have.
What evidence is this? Why is she writing a letter? Oh, so these are letters, like love letters. What does she mean? Love letter. Okay. So she wrote this letter.
Who is the female main character? Oh.
He's reading it first.
Yeah. You choose love or him.
So wait, are they together here at the beginning and the end? Their story is
She is the main character. Yeah. Don't choose. No. She had a lot of before. She cannot even see. Don't do hard. Don't do hard. Do not hate tries to find his word by the game, but he's okay. It's kind of heavy. It's been 4 months or so.
All right. Well, let's see what story you guys have.
The topic is red.
Alright, there's your where they go. You have to wish us better.
And then don't forget a girl. And he knows every girl you come to her, so he's so kind to Oh, maybe he fall in love with only one inner. Maybe he grew out.
Okay, so similar to like this activity, there's you introduce the characters in the background, and then some changing point, and then the resolution. So let's work together on building that.
Every story has a highlight and she's just far to last Maybe Smarter also have to
and she's enjoying it. Maybe she has to spell it.
Yes. Or maybe he is a fairy.
She's a very so a young couple.
She's a fairy. Oh, sorry. She's a fairy. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe we have a family story.
How if you this why is a fairy she gives
As a
advice how to or how to catch her and then finally and this is why and he says
Please give me a book. Give me a girlfriend.
yeah
So the fairy give me a
writes a
girlfriend.
letter as a As a result of her writing the letter,
like and let yeah, it's like Portmore.
Her mother.
and then expression or reason for what the boy reinforces.
Oh, really?
He back is very
So did it still
from the course, when kisses like Snow White.
We're gonna kiss
Yeah, from the course, yeah.